Hello, this is actually primarily to explain the op-ed that has been published by Hindu Today, and with the title that how Swachh is our Swachh Bharat Mission. In fact, if you see the recent EPI standing, we rank almost at the bottom amongst the 180 countries. And the Environment Performance Index, there are many variants to that. One of the important variants pertains to the whole question of WASH, which is water, sanitation and hygiene, but I call it water, sanitation and health, primarily to speak about public health. And this also actually exposes the failures of the Swachh Bharat Mission. Initially, that got ended a few years ago, and then SBM 2.0 was launched. Now, what is the basic problem with the SBM? I think the basic problem that we have tried to highlight is the initial desired goals were to get rid of open defecation, which did not happen. We all know that. And now we are told that we'll make our cities garbage free. And just recently we've seen the reports how our new urban civilizations are turning up into huge molds of solid waste. I think the basic problem is that this is also linked to the whole question of caste that exists in our society, because there has been a historical transcendence to it, how the subjugated castes were literally forced to work in the sanitation sector, whereas SBM is completely owned by the government. But the push from the government is for more private ownership, and that is to push for large capital intensive technologies. We do not have capital intensive technologies into sewer cleaning, though according to an estimate we've seen that in the last decade some 20,000 odd people have died while cleaning sewer. But we'll have more capital intensive technologies in road sweeping, more contractualization, where the contractors again hire the subjugated castes. So I think that whole question of caste needs to be seen when it comes to sanitation. And in a recent High Court order that was placed in Simla, we've come to know that how almost 60% of the workforce has been reduced in this whole process of sanitation, the formal workforce, and this has been further informalized and handed over to the private sector. This is not the way how the desired outcome is to come. So in fact, garbage, sanitation is also becoming one of the areas for profit making, for maximizing the profit. This is in fact the antithesis of Swachhta, if one has to say. For more details, one can read the article there.